English Language Academy. Practice makes perfect.
Listen and practice.
Sometimes my mother gives me advice. She tells me to save my money for a rainy day. She says that I should eat my vegetables if I want to be strong when I grow up. She says that you reap what you sow. I didn't know what that one meant, so I asked her. She said that if you are good to people, they will be good to you. If you do bad things, then bad things will come back to you. My mother is always giving me advice. She says that a penny saved is a penny earned. I am still thinking about that one. Some of these things are difficult to understand. My mother is very wise. She says that she has learned from her mistakes. She tells me that she would like me not to make mistakes, but she says that everyone does make mistakes. The important thing is that we learn from our mistakes. My mother says that nobody is perfect. My mother tells my sister that time is precious. My sister wastes time, and my mother doesn't like that. My mother tells me to be true to myself. She says that I should not follow the crowd. I should listen to my own conscience and do what I think is right. She says that it doesn't matter if you fail at something. The important thing is that you try. If you've done your best, then that is all that matters. I listen to my mother. I think she gives very good advice. My mother has a lot of common sense. I hope I am as wise as she is when I have children of my own. Sometimes I wish that she would not give me so much advice. I think that I know what I'm doing. But in the end, I always remember what she has said, and I try to live by the standards that she has set for me. Take the advice that your parents give you. They only have your best interests at heart.
Listen and practice.
Winter sports. Can you ski? Lots of children go skiing in the mountains in winter. They go with their family or with their school. Snowboarding is a winter sport too. Snowboarding is difficult. Snowboarders fall in the snow a lot. Good snowboarders can do amazing tricks. Do you like walking in the mountains? You can walk in snowshoes. Snowshoes are big, so you can walk on the snow. Sledding is a great sport. You can go very fast on a sled.
Listen and practice.
Water in the desert. Deserts are very dry places, but all deserts have some water. An oasis is a place where water from under the ground makes a lake or pond. Some oases are small, but some are very big. The Siwa oasis in Egypt is 80 kilometers long and 20 kilometers across. About 23,000 people live here. Some deserts have rivers. The Nile River travels through the Sahara Desert. Many people live near this river. They can catch fish and use the water for farming. In some deserts, there are big rainstorms. Then there's no more rain for a long time. So it's very important to collect rainwater. In the Thar Desert, people collect water in ponds, wells, and big tanks. People in some cold deserts use nets to collect the water from fog. Each net can catch about 14 liters of water every day.
Listen and practice.
Trees are all around us, in forests, gardens, and parks. There are many different trees, and they give us many things. What is a tree? A tree is a tall plant. It has leaves, branches, a trunk, and roots. A tree makes its food with light from the sun. It grows tall so it can get lots of light. A tree grows every day. Look at this old tree trunk. How old is it? Count the rings. Every ring is 1 year.
Listen and practice.
Trees are good for us. We use oxygen in the air to live. Too much carbon dioxide in the air is bad for us. Trees clean the air. They take carbon dioxide out of the air, and they put oxygen into the air. Trees protect us from the rain and the light from the sun. Trees are good for the ground, too. The roots make the ground strong. The ground around trees isn't dry, so other plants can grow.
Listen and practice.
Fun at the beach. You can do many things at the beach. You can kite surf, and the wind moves you on the ocean. You can snorkel too. Then you can see amazing fish in the water. The ocean is big and strong. Don't go away from the people you know. Look for flags. They tell you where and when you can swim. Have fun at the beach, but remember the ocean plants and animals. Keep the beach clean for plants, animals, and other people.
Listen and practice.
Desertification. Deserts are getting bigger. Every year, the land around many deserts gets dry and changes into new desert. This is called desertification. The land can get too dry when there's no rain for a long time. Sometimes people also make the land dry. When there are too many farms in one place, animals eat all the plants and the soil blows away. Then new plants can't grow and there isn't food for everyone.
Listen and practice.
Desertification is a big problem in countries in Africa near the Sahara Desert. In 50 years, these countries have lost 650,000 square kilometers of land. That's about the same size as France. Millions of people here are hungry because they can't grow food in the desert. How can people help to stop desertification? In many countries, people are growing more trees. Trees stop the soil blowing away. In China, people are using a wall of trees to stop desertification near the Gobi Desert. The wall is 4,000 kilometers long.
Listen and practice.
Plants and people. Plants give us food and oxygen. But we need plants for lots of other things too. Our clothes, books, and many other things come from plants. Lots of our doors, chairs, and tables are made of wood. Our erasers and bicycle tires are made of rubber. Wood and rubber come from trees. We need plants to keep us healthy too. Lots of the medicines that we use come from plants.
Listen and practice.
Jobs at night. You sleep at night, but some people do jobs at night. Many doctors and nurses work at night. Some stores and factories are open all night, so people have to work there. In the day, people buy lots of food from stores. At night, store workers put more food in the stores. Cities are busy at night. People go out to meet friends or to see a movie. When they go home, they can take a taxi. Taxi drivers are busy at night.